It's him and I, Aquemini.
What's going on YouTube? This is Marcos from Aquemini Pressure Wash, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, we're dealing with a return customer and we're gonna wash this house. Let's take a look at it and see what we have. Okay guys, this is gonna be real easy. The house is not that dirty. It's brick front, all the other siding. This is not gonna be too hard. It is a brick front and it has siding on the side and the rear of the house. What we gotta deal with up here is basically cobwebs, spider webs around the windows, and on the gutters we have some bad runoff from the roof and stuff like that, so we're just gonna put a downstream on that and get that clean. Same thing over here in this area right over here. Just more dirt and stuff on the gutters. We have to get clean. And then, like I said, cobwebs, a little dirt at the bottom. Like I said, house is not in bad condition, so we can just spray this house with light coat, come back, rinse it off, and we're done. So this shouldn't take too long. So doing all that, I'm gonna do this little area right here, the e-paver, so that's gonna be in a separate video. I'm gonna do this deck right here, that's gonna be in a separate video. So I'll leave the links for those videos up at the top right hand corner, and you can check it out. But as you see, like I said, the house is not really bad and stuff. So light downstream, just gotta make sure we water all the bushes, and we're done. Pretty much got everything with the bushes down. Like I said, we're gonna put a 1 to 1.5 cent mix on the house. That way that'll come clean. Like I said, we're just gonna be concentrating on cobwebs, loose dirt around the gutters, and that's pretty much it. It's really not that much mold on the house, so that's a good thing. All right, we're gonna go ahead, get everything unpacked and get started. All right, got this side done. I'm gonna let this dwell for about 15 minutes since I'm just doing a light rinse. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the back side of the house now. now. Okay, I didn't make it all the way around to the front, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my rinse down. I'm gonna get the front later because I need to go ahead and reload my chemicals. This is not high pressure, guys. Let me talk to the camera because that way y'all can hear me. All right, I got this side clean, but what I'm gonna do, I gotta go back across the top because I still see some areas. So when I'm bring my hose around the front to do the front side, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that, let that dwell, and then finish the front side. But right now, let's go ahead and finish the back of the house. That way we can get through this job. side over here. Then we're gonna work our way back around to the front. Get our hoses around to the front so we can do that, and then we can go back and hit our spots that we probably think need a second coat. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the front, so we gotta get the windows around the gutters. Alright guys, we have a situation here. It's a wood door. I don't want to get any chemicals on it, but this area is not that bad. So I'm just going to use the pump sprayer with 1.5% in the pump sprayer. And that way we can get this clean right here without getting anything on the door. You can downstream in this area. You can wet the door and then probably put some plastic over it. But if you do decide that you want to wet the door and downstream this area, so wet the door, downstream the area, all this whole area. But after you get to the downstream, go ahead and wash the door off. The door doesn't have any mold or anything on it, so it really doesn't need pressure washing. But what's going to happen is when I get through, I'm going to go back and rinse it off with water just in case I get any chemicals on it. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and use the pump sprayer. Okay, I'm gonna do a little pump spraying around the windows because it's got a lot of green algae. This is a 1%, so if it doesn't get it off this time, I'm gonna have to bump it up to a little bit, 3% in the pump sprayer, but we're gonna try the 1% because this will be the second time that I put this on here. Okay, let's check these seals over here. Okay, we're gonna let that dwell a little bit, then we're gonna come back and do a rinse. Okay guys, I'm finished with the job. Let's go ahead and do a walk around to see what we got. All right, wash the front, wash all the bricks and stuff like that. Like I said, this was just pretty much a rinse off, but I did use chemicals on this. Around the doors, I used a pump sprayer, so I won't be putting anything on the doors because that's a wood door. It will stain if you put chemicals on it and you leave it on there. So that's the reason I just used the pump sprayer. and I went back and rinsed it off. Make sure I didn't have anything on it. And when I rinse it off, make sure you use water. And then notice right here, I have a Ring doorbell and I have electronic lock. Chemicals don't work good with that. So if you do happen to put chemicals up here on this stuff right here, you can damage it. So make sure that you cover it up. I just use water. This stuff is made to get wet and stuff like that. And I ain't use high pressure to push water inside of it, so I don't have to worry about anything. Again, over here, the window sills are clean. On this side, same thing. Bricks are clean. Up at the top, all the gutters are clean. We do have a little staining right in that area right in here. It's some staining. Let me zoom in. Can't barely tell it, but it's right down the edge. It's a little staining from the asphalt roof and stuff, but it is clean. All the cobwebs are gone. All the spiderwebs are gone. It is clean. Red dirt, they're not paying for the red dirt removal or anything like that, but it's not bad, so they don't really need to get it. Up at the top, it's nice and clean. Got everything rinsed off around the windows. Got everything rinsed down off the side. Over here on the side, this was pretty simple, just pretty much wash it down. It's still kind of, the streaks that you see, that's water, it's still wet. It has to dry. Got the window, got all the way up toward the top. I did hit that with a second coat. It looks like it came off a little bit more, but I think it's more that needs to be repainted and stuff. So I'm not gonna keep feeding chemicals up there. It's not gonna really change the outlook of it. Come down over here. Let me turn this water off. Okay, come down over here. This is clean. You see all that's clean. The window sills are clean. This is all downstreaming, guys. No X-Jet, no pump spread. That's downstreaming. This side the same way. Nice and clean. No cobwebs. And like I said, they didn't have any algae and stuff on the house, even though it's been 2 years since I did this house. It keeps up pretty good. And that's really surprising with all the trees and stuff in the yard. Usually when you have a lot of trees and shade, you get a lot of organic growth on the side of the house, but this one didn't have it for some reason. Gutters are clean. Everything's done up there. So let's walk around. Okay guys, this is the doors on the garages. Like I said, pretty simple job. All that's clean. If you see in the streets anything, it's still dry because it's still wet, but it is clean. Let's zoom in at the top. All that's clean. Chimney is clean. Thing clean around the garage door. You know, this little seal right here, you usually get mold and stuff. It's white, so that's what you want to see. All right, and that's the complete walk around. Okay, Aquamanites, that's going to do it for this video. I hope that you found it entertaining. If not, at least I hope that you learned something from it. If you didn't, go back and look at the video because you skipped over the good parts. Once again, if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. This is Marcos from Aquamani Pressure Washing, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
It's him and I, Aquamani.